So best of one. So, man, round 3 should have been best of 3. Look at this. You got BC Cutie versus Lambo. You got Euthermal versus Hino. Bly versus Semper, which is like, that's cool. And now Snute versus Lillekanin. It's going to be fantastic all over the place. Hearthstone in the bottom side of the bracket may play against the winner of this, all things depending. Nurture on that top side looks really good. Him versus Mana might even fight in the semifinals.
I love that I can just play again. And,
oh, yeah, for hosting,
correct.
yeah. All right, so we're going to get ready for this next game, guys. We'll hold the commercial break for after this next one. But really quick, if you could do us a favor, make sure to go to the Matcherino page. If you don't know the link for this, type !Matcherino here in Twitch chat. It'll link you to the page. Use the code MOUNTAIN, MOUNTAIN, and you'll donate $1 to the prize pool. You don't have to, that's not your money either. Matcherino does that for you. They say thank you for visiting our website. We'll add $1 to the website, or to the prize pool, because you visited our website. It's 100% their advertising deal, guys. So take advantage of it while you can. We got Snute, of course, donate $125 to kick this off, and the Optical Speed donates $2 as well. We threw in $25 just because we love Snute and wanted to help out a bit, but don't mind us.
Okay, well, Snute needs to go back to go to the bathroom. Back to it. Lillekanin not too happy with the best of one for the first 2 rounds. I can definitely see players' frustrations. And, I don't know, this still might be a really short cast. Maybe the round of 16 should have been a best of 3, but round of 32s, I think, nowadays are better off being best of ones, and then maybe catching 2 round of 8 games, you know, instead is usually the better option.
Yeah, I don't mind that it's this format. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world, and this cast could be 5 minutes versus 5 hours for all I care. I just want to see some good games while we got it. So as long as we get some fun in between, I'll be happy.
Fun in between. Hey. Okay.
I'm telling you, it's something about being the one streaming that makes your brain go all putty. Like, whether it's in the gutter, whether it's silly or stupid. You guys are gonna notice. I'm gonna tell you on today's cast, I'm gonna be the responsible one. She won't be. Like, I don't know what it is. There's something about being the one streaming messes you up.
Totally. Well, I'm gonna wait just a minute. I suppose.
So I want to talk about something.
Oh yeah.
Unrelated to this. We learned recently the I know there's some controversy over the SOS ban. And I really thought nothing would come of it. Like, for us, it wasn't like, I made that Reddit post, and I was very serious when I said it's not about ego. It's not like we're trying to punish SOS and like, man, he better fucking learn his lesson. It was just simply for us, like, we know not to work with this guy in the future, right? Turns out, this made, like, Korean news. Janair's coach got, like, interviewed about it. A lot of Korean fans really upset that he left the tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, it's actually... So, you know, it's great that I guess they're like kind of like on our side, which is great after like a couple of Reddit, you know, comments and whatnot. I think what's cooler though is that we're finally seeing or getting news from the Korean side, you know?
Yeah.
Like we rarely ever hear about it, and everyone, like, that's part of the reason why like the emotionless, you know, stigma happened. And there's that one guy, that one fake Korean. Yeah, we're following this. That was that one fake Korean that tried to like explain the Korean scene. That was... I actually want to talk more about that, but of course we have a proxy, so let's do the intros. In the top right, doing the proxy, he is the Green Terran, Lillekanin.
And this is actually amazing that he's doing the proxy, because this is going to test the map pretty hardcore. In the bottom left, he had made adjustments specifically to tweak against Reapers, but it's not going to be Reapers. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the map maker, the co-map maker himself, Liquid Snute.
Okay, so it is a 3 racks, and as you said, no gas, so not Reapers, just Marines. So we'll be able to test, I definitely know that there's not going to be a 3 bunker wall off. Like, even if you go from gas geyser to tree, obviously tree to tree wouldn't work. Like, that's still more than 3 bunkers. But you can put 3 bunkers down just to limit surface area if you have enough minerals. I'm not sure if you will with 3 barracks, to be honest. You usually do still see 1 pop out, but... we'll see what his plan is. Unfortunately, I guess it is a new map. Even though Snute created it, the Overlord pathing won't really be figured out for quite a few playthroughs. And sending 2 to the right side instead of 1... Well, actually, even if 1 went to the north, I mean, it would go diagonal, wouldn't it? It would go, like, over to the Zalnaga. It's a very clever space for Lillekanin to put his barracks.
This, by the way, I love that he's gone so hardcore with it. The depot's even being proxied, and while this doesn't seem like a big detail, but having almost nothing at home, if Snute were to just say counterattack, Lillekanin could just lift and move out. Like, there's actually not a lot to lose over there, funny enough. Actually, in a worst case scenario, he could float his command center over here, use the barracks as a wall for these chokes.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's a pretty bad choke.
Regardless, we'll see how this goes. I mean, for Snute, best of one is dangerous, right? Like, we don't see proxy Marines work often, but there's that 1 in a million chance it finally works. And, of course, it'll be really sad if it's on Snute's map of all places. But as we see, the attack commences.
Yeah.
And Lillekanin's going to be like, surprise, mother trucker. But Lings are already on the way. Queens are being made.
I mean,
oh, that Overlord snipe's going to be nice.
Ooh, that is nice. When you don't see a natural, you know something is up. But that's like 5 seconds notice, and then the Marines run in. So not super helpful for Snute. And that's actually a pretty important note about the map, is how quickly you can scout their natural for multiple matchups. But Marines they're just running on it. I actually don't know if Snute can deal with this. Yeah, not bother with the bunker.
I mean, yeah, this is kind of crazy. He's pulling his drones away from it. Maybe he should be going for a surround. Now Lillekanin's got himself in the mineral line where he can take a good fight, but Snute may be counting on that. Drone drills through it, takes out some of the Marines. SCV's starting to go down. All the drone count's still kind of questionable. It's at 11.
Oh no, the minerals!
He's barely not going to do it. He's just barely not going to do it. Bailiness finishes up a little bit too late. 6 more Lings are on the way. 2 Queens fighting for their lives, but this looks to be about it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, down to 4 drones. That is painful. More Marines, of course, being rallied in, actually killing the hatchery. They could have been joining their buddies and really ending the game, but...
The first time we ever see proxy racks work versus Zerg, man. I don't know what to say right now.
That is an absolute truth.
At the same time, though, you have to think, like, for Snute, you must have expected something like this. A, it's Lillekanin. If this guy's not proxy reapering you, he's proxy helling, right? Or doing drops. And it's a best of 1 scenario. Like, he's not going to try and play Snute to the macro game in a best of 1.
Well, yeah, that's certainly true. These are still, like, it's very important that we have a test like this, though. There's multiple things that Snute can learn from his map, and they're not necessarily things that he has to change. Like, oh, he made a huge mistake because the Overlord got, like, you know, clipped on a cliff or something like that. Oh, that was a nice bailing hit.
That was, but it's still not going to be enough.
But something like, how long does it take for Overlords to get to the natural? Like, you know, how easy is it for the Overlords to see all the pathways on this map? I mean, actually, I guess was something I didn't really consider when we talked about pathways. I talked about moving out with an army, but also just Overlord positioning for early stuff like that.
I did not expect that to work out or happen, but Lillekanin will advance on and be the first player in the round of 8. He'll play what is most likely Hearthstone next. Other than that, we got possibly Thermal versus Bly. A couple other good matchups, guys. We may dance around the bracket a bit and see what we can get our hands into. But there'll be best of 3s going forward, so no more best of 1s.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go to our first ad break, come back, talk about Korea stuff, and again, just make sure to hit the Match Arena page, guys. Donate to this prize pool. We're up to $207 already, which is awesome. Let's get that even higher. There's plenty of coupon codes left.
All right, I guess we'll see you guys in 2 minutes.